now we've got them out. All right, so I picked up the same color, so variety wise, it's not gonna be too much variety in today's video as far as color goes, but I did pick up the Synthesis and also the Sheath because really and truly I like the look of the Sheath and the interior, but I mean I also like the durability or protection of the Synthesis. So we're gonna see. We're gonna unbox them and see. I'll let you know which one I like more once we get them on the phone and we get a better view look. So let's start with the eeny, meeny, miny. Let's start with the Sheath. Okay, so this is my first time, so it looks like pretty good packaging from Caudabe. Of course, lets us know it is drop tested to 6.6 feet, MagSafe compatible, textured grip. So kind of the usual stuff, ultra slim design. So that's one of the things they sell is their minimalist design. So of course, tells us about the brand. We're founding the idea that more isn't better. So it's very simplistic. They've got a plastic green on the bottom, okay? So very nice packaging. Let's see how this opens up. Okay, so it looks like it does open up from the bottom. You can slide that out. Bring this over to the side. Okay. And then looks like there's a little tab on the bottom that pulls up, and then there's the case. Okay, so pretty interesting texture already. So I'm just gonna bring this in the frame so y'all can see it. Talks about relax your cover. They stand behind their products. They got a 1-year hassle-free warranty, 30-day return or exchanges, and they get back to you within a day. So I just want to let you know the warranty and the policy. Okay, so right off the bat, it does have kind of like a rough, bumpy texture a little bit. Pulling out, there's the case. So of course it does have the buttons for the power, volume up, volume down, and I got the one with the covered action button because I hate cases without covered action buttons. I'm just letting you know, personal preference. It is accurate cutouts right here for the microphone, the USB-C, and the speaker. Again, back, very minimal branding right here at the bottom. You do have the raised lip for the camera right there. And then it does have the microfiber interior and a verification that it's an authentic Caudabe product. And does have that magnet to help with alignment on the back. And that's the case. Inside the box, we also get, some more Caudabe products that they do offer. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the Synthesis. So same thing, it pops down. So I figured out now you push down from the top to pull that out. Put your finger in there to pop out that bottom tab. Okay, so again, I got the same color. These are going to both be gray. That goes pretty good with the natural titanium iPhone that I have. But a little bit different in design right off the bat, right here at the top. And my boy Technically T also said something that I liked, right? I wish they would have brought over the microfiber lining that they had on the actual Sheath into the Synthesis. I'm not really sure why they didn't make them have both microfiber lining. But anyways, I digress. Back to this. So the Synthesis, it's going to be the similar texture to the Sheath on the back. So the best way I can describe it is kind of like a rubberized texture. So if you've seen the D brand grip, it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar to that feeling on the back. But on the side, it does have these like textured, like almost like ribbed. Rib's not a good word for it. Almost like raised little bumps on the side. You can see right there in the shot. Buttons the same for power, volume up, volume down, and then of course action button. Okay, bottom accurate cutouts, microphone, USB-C, speaker. Okay, moving to the back again, minimalist design down here, and then of course you got up here the big difference between the Sheath and the Synthesis. Interior, hard plastic, nothing, no soft lining. Looks like a kind of the same material there. And it's got the serial number kind of etched into there. But so the differences between that and the other case that I see so far are going to be, at least in the corners, they have a little bit like these kind of ridges that look like they help with the impact. I'm gonna see if you can see that in the shot right there, those ridges on the inside. And then also looks like on the back, it is raised on the bottom two corners, and then this camera bump right here is raised, so that helps it to lay flush when you have it on its back. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to it. All right, the first one we're gonna do is the sheath. See how it looks and feels. So putting it on the one side first. Very tight fit, so tight it popped the power on. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over this stuff, okay? So it's gonna be an even raised lip all the way around the phone. But I will tell you this, with the screen protector, I've barely got about maybe a hair or two. So it is raised, so it's not gonna be sitting on your screen protector, but there's not very much room between the screen protector and the case. Okay, let's go to buttons. Very tactile feedback on all the buttons, even the action button. So kudos to Caudabe on that. Bottom view is going to be again your microphone, USB-C, and speaker. Those look really good, could fit any USB-C you use. And then going to the back, the minimalist branding. And then I'm trying to see if I could get in the shot right there. So it does have about a hair or two, maybe three raised lip. It's going to protect your cameras, okay? So this case right here is actually really nice. It doesn't have those raised corners like the Synthesis does. So on the back, and there you go. All right, now let's pop this out of here and get this Synthesis on. Something that I did forget to mention, but I want to do it before I pop that Synthesis case on the iPhone, is at the top where your speaker is at, it does have kind of a raise, so it's not just open, it has a raised ridge that again, like the speaking case that I reviewed, redirects that volume or that sound towards you. So that's on the top, so that is worthy of mention. All right, now we're gonna get the Synthesis case on. So we got it right there. Let's go ahead and see how difficult it is to put this phone in here. Ooh, this one is for sure a tight fit. Ooh, you heard that click. It is in there. It ain't going nowhere. So I do like ridges on the Synthesis that's got built in, different than the Sheath. So that does feel good. It feels like it's going to give me a good purchase on the phone. But as far as the camera goes, to me it's raised about maybe a little bit higher on the Synthesis than it is on the Sheath. Back again feels very similar, very minimal. Just the logo right there. Buttons are going to be basically about the same, that good tactile feel. Bottom for your cutouts, accurate cutouts. Okay. And there you go. That's how it looks inside of the Synthesis. So now that you've seen it inside of the Sheath and the Synthesis, I'll let you guys kind of see what to me I don't really see a huge difference between the two. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe the Synthesis is a little bit more protective. I do like the grip on the side. Buttons are going to be the same. Camera bump pretty much the same. Trying to see if I could compare them here. Yeah, to me, camera bump might be a little bit higher on the Synthesis. It's gonna have a little bit more lip protection than the Sheath, so a little bit more raised lip on the Synthesis for protection there. But I mean, again, minor differences between the two. I still do like the microfiber lining of the actual sheath over the synthesis. So that's one point right there for sure. So there you go, folks. Gave y'all my first honest opinion, my first thoughts with them. Let me know in the comments, y'all. What do you think? Will you be picking one up? Which one do you like on the phone better? And let's roll the outro. Hey folks, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel and giving me a chance to talk to you about tech and the things that I love. Please do me a huge favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps out a small channel like mine as I'm growing and trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. As always, take care of yourself and each other. Have a great week and have a great weekend.